This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hi everyone and welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I am so excited to show you this build because it is my first build with the new Werewolves pack, and I decided to make a werewolf hangout place, like basically where the werewolves come to hang out, and it is a bar, like that's what it is classified as, so it is a community lot, but like if you want to make the bar area into something else, like if you want to make it into a restaurant or if you want to make it into just like generic like lot or like even a residential lot, you can very easily do that. But I decided to do it as a bar, and I am just so excited to share this build with you. I won't lie, when this pack got announced, even before it got announced, because I mean it was like leaked a lot and it was teased a lot, and it was like people knew before it was announced, people knew it was coming, right? And people were so excited on Twitter and Instagram and Discord servers I'm in and stuff, and people were just so excited. I was just like, I don't care. Like, I won't lie, that's how I was feeling, because I was like, I don't care, basically, because first of all, I'm a builder, and I didn't think that any of the items, like before I saw the items, like before we got like actually what was in the, like before we knew what was in the pack, I guess, I was like, what items could there possibly be that I will use in like my everyday like suburban homes, because that's the way I do most of the time. I just make like generic family homes, and I was like, what in this pack will possibly be that I can use that in? Because like, I'm also not a big fan of occults. Like, I don't care. Like, again, I don't play the game, so like for me it doesn't really matter about occults. But we have vampires and rebel magic, right? And rebel magic I like I use some of those items like relatively often, but like vampires I don't care about. I never build in Forgotten Hollow, and I thought that this was more going to be like the vampires vibe than the rebel magic vibe. And I was just, I won't lie, like I was not really excited. Like I was excited to get a new pack and like new content, of course, and I was going to buy it. Thankfully though, I got a code from the EA Creator Network, so I got it for free. So you might have seen like in the beginning of the video, there was like, this video was possible by the EA Creator Network. I didn't get early access, that's not it. I just got a free copy of it, which I'm so thankful of. So thank you so much to the EA Creator Network. Also, they are not paying me in any way to say anything good about this pack, I promise. I'm giving you my honest opinion. I would just like to point that out. This is also the first time I'm ever getting anything from the EA Creator Network, because I mean I just joined it, so I was just like very surprised that I even got part of like to be a part of this opportunity and stuff. So thank you so much to the EA Creator Network for that. Also, I'm sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. It's currently 2 a.m. and it's been a night and a half, so don't mind how I sound or if I say things weird or anything like that. I don't know why I decided to do it today, like right now. I could do it tomorrow morning because I want this to go up tomorrow. Well, I guess technically today, but I want this to go up on Saturday. Let's go on Saturday. And I was just like, I won't sleep anyway, so I might as well record this. So I'm sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much EA for sending me this code. But I wasn't that excited. Like, I won't lie, I wasn't excited at all. But then when I saw the items that was in it, like before I bought it, I didn't even buy it. Before I was planning on buying it. Again, I didn't think I was gonna get the code, so I was already planning on buying it. So it was a very pleasant surprise that I got the code. But I just, before anything, I wasn't excited until I saw the items that came in this pack, and let me tell you, they are amazing, and I'm going to use this pack so much in like so many different builds. They are so versatile. Like, I thought it was going to be just things that I could use in like just this world and stuff like that, because that's kind of how I feel about the items that we got in vampires. Like, I do use some of, like, I think we have like a radiator that came from that pack, which is what I use most of the time. If you ever see like, you know how in the description of my videos I have like listed all the packs I use, I sometimes, if you ever see vampires, it's most likely because I used that one radiator. And so I thought it was going to, again, like I thought this pack was going to be more towards that way, and then Realm Magic, because Realm Magic I still use sometimes, but I was so pleasantly surprised. I feel like I'm gonna use this pack in a lot of different ways, and I'm so excited to build like cabins with it, and just like run down places and stuff like that. I'm so excited for it. But for my first build, I decided to make this kind of hangout area. I don't know don't know what did I talk about in the beginning, because like I tried this what what did I just say? I tried to start this voiceover like 4 or 5 times, so I don't know which one, like what I said in the beginning of this one. But anyways, this is a Werewolves Hangout. So I'm sorry if I said this in the beginning, but I don't think I did in this one. But it is a bar, and you could make it into a restaurant or just a residential lot or whatever actually you want it to be. But I decided to make it into a bar, and basically I had this vision in my mind. I don't know. I think it's because of a book I once read, and it was not even close to this. It was not even a bar, it was like a house, but it was also like about a motorcycle gang, so like it doesn't even make sense. But basically I was thinking that this is like the one spot where all the werewolves are at. Like this is a werewolves bar basically. So, and I guess like that's a thing in like movies and stuff too. Like usually they have like one place to go to. If you ever watch Shadowhunters, I think that's what that show was called, based on the the City of Bones. Is that the first one? I think that's the first book in that series. I've read that book. I love that book. I haven't actually read the entire series though, and it's a whole like spin-off series and stuff like that. And also there is a movie with Lily Collins and the guy from Stranger Things that everyone is simping over right now. He's also in that. I used to love those, like when I was, how old was I, like maybe 13, 14. I used to love that so much. And like just when Shadowhunters came out, like that series came out, I used to love it so much. I used to watch it all the time. But anyways, I think the werewolves in that show, in the later seasons, they have like a diner or like a restaurant they are at. So I think it's a thing, right? Like the main characters usually in like a TV show or something like that have like one place they go to. And I was thinking that this is like the werewolf bar. Like everyone goes here, and I wanted this garage to be on the side because I was thinking that probably like they own, like the people that own this, like they just store things. And I was thinking that this might be just like have like, well, I don't know if it is anymore, but it used to be like a car parts, like people used to go here to like get their cars fixed and stuff like that. That's why they're like cars and like tires are all over the place. I'm sorry, I can't speak, I'm sorry. But there are like things all over the place, and I want it to be like run down, but also the little like area sort of like behind the garage and like the bar area where I put the new like like it looks like just furniture is just put together to be like a bonfire, and I just wanted that area to be there and like for them to like hang out. So I put like some guitars, but I also put a lot of like cans, which I was either imagining was soda cans or like beer cans, stuff like that, and they just hang out there and just have like, I don't know, bonfires and like, I don't know, just chill. And I was thinking like this is like the werewolf place to be at. Like everyone is here. Like anytime you need anything, you just go here. And like if you ever need to find anyone, they're most likely here. And I just thought it would be a very, very fun place. And like probably like the owners, like everyone is friends with the owners, like everyone knows them. And I don't know, I thought it was a really, really cute idea. And also you will see in the bar area that I do put garlic. I do put garlic like all over the like inside the bar. Because it is very well known that werewolves and vampires don't get along. They hate each other, and like every single movie or TV show franchise ever, they just always hate each other. Like it's just a thing, right? That's the lore, I guess. So I decided to like put garlic in here, so like if the vampires come here, like they won't because they have garlic and stuff. So I did do that, and it was funny. I built this today, or like, I guess, well, yes, today. I started it today, technically yesterday because again it's 2 a.m. But you know, today, in this period of me being awake, I built this, and I was on a call with Adam when I built it, and I asked like, should I do that, because it would be something funny, and like I was laughing when I said it, and he was like, oh my god, please do. So I did. Because at first I thought it was gonna be like silly, like will people actually get it? But then I'm like, it's funny to me, so I will do it. I mean, in every single franchise, like vampire werewolf franchise ever, like Twilight, I think it's the same in Shadowhunters, although they do kind of like become friends and allies and stuff, but in general they don't like each other. And what other, I think it's the same in like the Vampire Diaries in that universe as well. And what other are they? I don't know. I'm not like I'm not the biggest fan of like vampires and werewolves. Like I'm not the biggest fan of occults like in the game, but in general I'm not the biggest fan of occults. Like when it comes to TV shows and stuff like that. I used to be very like very in it. Again, I used to love Shadowhunters and like all of that, but I don't really anymore. I used to be a fan of it, but now I just don't remember it all. But I thought it would be very, very fun to have garlic. So like, don't mind. Maybe that's just like a me thing. Maybe that's just me who thinks that's funny, but I think it's hilarious. So I'm just gonna let that be. But I did also put like, so like I said, I put like cans and stuff like that by the kind of bonfire to kind of show that that's like where they are a lot. But I also put cans and stuff on, and also I think like a glass or two on the tables inside of the actual bar itself, because I did want this to feel like it's not like the best establishment. Like, people don't come here for like the good drinks or for like how pretty it is. Like, I put like scratches and like stains on the walls and like cobwebs and stuff. Like, this is not a pretty place, okay? But like, people go here because it's like it's like the place you go when you're a werewolf. It's like everyone goes here. So I don't know, I wanted it to be like trashy and stuff, so I did put a lot of cans and stuff. I guess I don't think we have beer in the game. I guess we have like juice or something, but I was thinking it's like beer and like sodas and stuff. I also put some guitars by the bonfire, so I was thinking that they probably like jam out or something. I don't know. Jam out, wow. That sounded weird. I don't know. And I also put like a lot of signs outside, and I don't know, I really enjoyed building this. I really enjoy this pack. I think I'm gonna have at least one more video out. Like, the next video I think might also have to do with this pack. Otherwise I don't think I'm gonna make that many videos. Like, I know some people are gonna make like 17,000 videos with this, and I really appreciate that. It's just that I'm not that creative, but I'm gonna do a few at least, because I did enjoy this, but I do really enjoy the pack overall, and I think it was definitely a pleasant surprise. Some of the items I love so much. There's this like mirror, like moon mirror, that has like a shelf too. Well, I guess the moon is actually the shelf, and then it's like a mirror, and it's like, it's so pretty, and I tweeted about it because like that would fit so well into my room that I want that so badly. Like, I want that in my room, like, so badly. It would fit so well, because like I think I've talked about before, I have tapestries. They start with T, not P. I have tapestries in my room. I have 4 of them, and they all have to do with the moon. Well, not really. Okay, 3 of them have to do with the moon. The other one doesn't have, like, doesn't have to do with the moon, but there are like the faces of the moon still on it, so they're all like moon themed, I guess. And overall, I think it would fit very well into my rooms. I want that in real life so bad. so bad. But yeah, so if you're thinking about getting this pack, I highly recommend it, both for well, actually I haven't checked out the cast or the gameplay yet, but from what I've seen, the cast and gameplay is also really good, and it's not as buggy as my wedding stories, which is great. If it would have been, I feel like everyone would have been so mad. Like, oh god, EA would not hear the end of that. Like, my god, my wedding stories was a disaster. I really like the build items in my wedding stories, but I think the rest of it was just not great, apparently. I don't know, I don't really play the game that much. And I do make Sims now. I've talked about this before, but I have started to go into cast, but I do a lot. Well, like, I basically only use CC at this point, so I don't really know. But from what I've heard, the cast and the gameplay is supposed to be good for this pack too, so I definitely think you should get it if you're thinking about it, and if you can get it, that is, of course. And again, thank you so much, EA, for sending me this code, because like, I was not prepared. I was not prepared at all. I didn't think that, because also, again, I joined so recently in the EA Creator Network that I was like, oh yeah, I will definitely not get it for this pack, but then I did, and I was so happy, so thank you so much. And I don't know, I had a lot of fun building this, and I thought it turned out pretty cool, because also, like I've talked about before, I think I built a trailer a few months, or like a month ago, I was gonna say a month ago, and I talked about in that one that I can't really build a lot of things that are like run down, but I think with this pack I'm going to start, and I think this was like a good start to do it too, because like, this is not like completely run down, but it is a little like shabby. I don't know if shabby is the right word, but it's a little run down and like trashy, and like there's grass growing everywhere, and I don't know, I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know, I really hope you guys liked it. Also, like this lot is so big, so I didn't know how to fill it out, so because the actual bar is so tiny in the garage too, so I don't know, I just filled it out with the random landscaping and stuff, so sorry about that. But yeah, anyways, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!